Hi, it's Andy. I'm here today to film a Do I Have the Other Book tag. I will tag the creators down below, and yeah, I'm really excited to do this one. As you can probably see, I have rearranged all my bookshelves, so this will be a nice challenge to see if I can remember where everything is. I'm going to be using my tablet to help me with all the prompts. I haven't looked at them beforehand. I have seen videos of other people doing this, but not in so long that I can remember what the prompts are. Yeah, so let's get into it. The first prompt, or the first question, is do you have a book with a fox on the cover or part of the plot? So Vampire Diaries, The Return. I believe in this they meet with some kitsune. I don't know if it's exactly this book or just one of the ones in the series, but I definitely know there are kitsune, which are fox spirits. So yeah, fox in the plot. Second question, do you have a book that was published the year you were born or within a 3-year radius? That for me is 1992, so either up to 95 or to 89. Right. So Diana Gabaldon's Drums of Autumn is 1994, so that is 2 years after I was born, which makes it count for the prompt. Third one is, do you have a book with music as a weapon or magic? Weapon or magic? So I can't quite reach the books, but the Trials of Apollo by Rick Riordan. Apollo uses a magical flute, I believe, but being the god of music, that is one of his sort of godly powers. Do you have a series with mismatched covers? Yes, right there. I've got these, they've got the small covers and then they replaced them with these bigger covers. That is the Lindsay Sands Arjuna series, one of my favourite series. Thanks. Yeah, so it really annoyed me. I've got like 20 odd books and I am not buying all the new covers, basically. Yeah. Question 5, do you have a book with a shapeshifter? Yes, lots. True Blood, you've got the werewolves. I said loads and now I'm struggling because I can't remember where anything is. Got Twilight down there again, werewolves. I've got some more werewolf stuff. I've got the Shadowhunter books, again werewolves. It seems to all be werewolves. Strange. Okay, and number 6, do you have a book signed by the author? Yes. So I have Zenith by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings, and I met Sasha and she signed my book. I also have a book plate with Lindsay's signature as well. A7, do you have a book with a mostly red cover? Yes. Midnight Joe. This is Rochelle Mead, and this is about, well, this is the third in the Glittering Court trilogy. Yeah, basically about sort of common girls that are taken to the Glittering Court, which is going to turn them into ladies, and effectively not quite sell them off as brides, but they volunteer, as it were, to go off and be brides. So do you have a book between 287 and 306 pages? Okay, we've got A Very Large Expansive Sea by Tara Maffei, and that is 297 pages. Question 9, do you have a book with a main character who wears glasses? Okay, again I can't reach it, but I'm going with one of my Patricia Cornwell books. Even just the first one, Postmortem, the main character, Kay Scarpetta, wears glasses. Yeah. Number 10. Do you have a book with a title that has the same number of letters as your first name? So my first name is Andy, A-N-D-I, so I'm looking for 4 letters. This could either be really easy or very difficult. Wild by Cheryl Strayed. 4 letters in Wild, 4 letters for me. This is the same book that the movie is based off of, so if you've seen the movie, I definitely recommend reading the book. So good. And if you've read the book, recommend seeing the movie. If you've not done either, I recommend you do both. Do you have a book with cybercrime or technology as a plot point? Do you know what? I'm actually going to go again with my Lindsay Sands books. These are vampire novels, vampire romance novels, and they're based on vampires that are scientific. So the vampires were created by Atlantean scientists who put bio-nanos into the bloodstreams of the hosts, and they were meant to stop working and die once the host was at his peak condition. But of course the human body has always been damaged, so they never quit and people were living longer, but as the nanos used blood to fuel themselves, they then needed to ingest blood, hence the vampirism. Yeah, but again, I love that series. Number 12, do you have a book written in another language or translated to English? I don't think so. No, I don't have one of those, so don't have number 12. Yeah, don't have number 12. Number 13, do you have a book written by an Asian author? Yes. Crazy Rich Asians by Kevin Kwan. It is a trilogy about crazy rich Asian people from Singapore and China. Really good series. Read it again last year, reread. Definitely recommend. Question 14. Do you have a book with a moon on the cover? Moon. The Winter of the Witch by Catherine Arden. You've got a moon right there. Yeah, so this is the third in the Bear and the Nightingale series. Again, really like these ones. Question 15. Do you have an illustrated children's book? I would say yes. I don't know if it counts. I have The Tales of the Peculiar, which is an illustrated fairy tales from the Peculiardom. I also have copies of the Narnia Chronicles, which have illustrations in them, and I also have Matilda by Roald Dahl, which is also an illustrated copy. 16. Do you have a collection of fairy tales or myths? Tales of the Peculiar by Ransom Riggs. It's not our fairy tales, but they are fairy tales, so I'm counting it. Question 17. Do you have a sci-fi fantasy with an alliance between races? Again, a Cassandra Clare book. It's usually alliances between downworlders and shadowhunters. So you've got warlocks and fairies and shadowhunters, angels, demons, etc. Number 18. Do you have a book with a narrow front cover? So the paperback with the front cover that is slightly trimmed, shorter or narrower than the rest of the book? Yes. Well, my copy of The Lovely War has this shortened cover here. So, question 19. Do you have a book that includes the first chapter of the sequel? Yes, but I can't remember which ones. Yes, so A Discovery of Witches has the first chapter there of the next book, which is A Shadow of Night. And we're on the last question. Question 20. Do you have a book with a broken spine? Unfortunately, yes. Some of my British Cornwall books have broken spines because a lot of them came from charity shops, and again, my Lindsay Sands, some of them have got wrecked spines, but they're not coming out. Well, bonus question: do you have a book that covers 3 or more of the above prompts? Yes, actually, the one I just pulled. Maybe not the one I just pulled. I do. Okay, I swear I do, but do you know what, I'll just miss the bonus points, it's fine. Yeah, so that was 19 out of 20. I don't think that's too bad. Okay. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you soon. Bye.